Hello and welcome to the channel. Presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Al-Haji Atiku Abubakar, while campaigning at the Anambra state capital, Awka, has said he is the shortest route for the Igbos to produce the president of Nigeria. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. I will help Igbo produce President Atiku. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Al-Haji Atiku Abubakar, has said that he is the shortest route for the Igbo to produce president of Nigeria. Atiku, who spoke at the Alex Ekweme Square, Awka, during the presidential rally of PDP in Anambra State, promised to help the Igbo produce president of the country after his tenure. I will be the stepping stone to actualize Igbo presidency if elected in 2023. I have shown it by my actions because this is the third time I will be contesting with an Igbo man as my running mate. If you really want to produce a president, then vote Atiku and Okowa, he said. He also promised to make the Onitsha port functional if elected as president in 2023. Atiku, who earlier paid a courtesy call on Governor Chukwuma Soludo on arrival in Awka, described the Anambra state governor as a trusted partner he would need to move Nigeria forward if elected in 2023. He said that his relationship with Soludo was beyond partisan politics, but a commitment to undertake reforms in the Nigerian economy. Atiku added, "This is beyond party politics. There should be a consensus on how we move forward, and I consider Governor Soludo as a partner in that respect. It is my singular respect and honor for him to receive me in the States. In spite of our different political affiliations, there should be some core values we should agree on towards the development of our country. I thank Governor Soludo for going beyond party politics. He didn't shut the gate against us. We are all partners in our reform agenda as far as Nigeria is concerned. The governor personally told me he was not available in the state but had to find a way back to receive me. I thank him for the opportunity and wish for God's blessings upon his life and upon Anambra State." In a speech, Soludo said development of Nigeria should be the utmost priority of any politician or candidate. According to him, Nigeria is bigger than any political party, and the business of building the country is bigger than any politician. In this business of building Nigeria, Anambra and Igbo land should be an open place for anyone. Just give us your proposition and tell us how you will fix the country. I am very glad you are here to canvass for votes, and I believe our people will listen carefully to every word you have to tell them. Our orientation is to have a level playing field for everyone. Politics is about development, and we want the Southeast to feel this development. Reconciliation and reconstruction are what we haven't come to terms with. The federal highways constructed in the Shagari era are no longer motorable. My administration is already spending few billions on federal roads. The bottom line is that we want to change the life of the average citizen. Our people are all ears. We pray for you, for Nigeria, and wish you the very best of luck. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Atiku Abubakar, on his part, promised to reconstruct all federal roads in Anambra State, as well as assist in checking erosion, which has devastated the state he voted in as president of Nigeria in 2023 general elections. Atiku, who also assured he would dredge the River Niger to ensure that the Onitsha port is functional, also promised to help in the industrialization of the state. He noted that those were requests from Governor Charles Soludo, who hosted him during a courtesy visit at the government house, Awka. Atiku said, "On our arrival today, we visited Soludo, and he told me that he believes I will work when I win. He urged me to reconstruct all federal roads, control erosion menace in the state, as the state is regarded as erosion headquarters of the country. He also told me to dredge the River Niger and ensure Onitsha port becomes functional. He as well urged me to help industrialize the state to create jobs for our youths. I have promised to set aside $10 billion to promote small and medium enterprises, SMEs, for our young men and women so they can be self-reliant." Earlier, the PDP national chairman Iyorchia Ayu recalled that PDP started with an Anambra man when late Dr. Alex Ekweme led 24 others including Atiku to form the PDP and urged that they support their in-law to become Nigeria's president. Listen to him, give him your vote, and join us to rebuild Nigeria. Sometime your in-law is better than your son. Meanwhile, presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, and his All Progressives APC Bola Ahmed Tinubu counterparts were absent yesterday as the Labour Party LP and New Nigeria People's Party NNPP candidates Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso joined others to sign agreement on inclusive governance. Organizers of the event, Women in Politics Forum, WIPF, Youth Hub Africa, YHA, and Inclusive Friends Association, IFA, said it was a consolidated agenda to be used as an advocacy tool in the 2023 general election and beyond. YHA board chairman Buki Shonibare said the agreement was meant to secure the commitment to legal and policy reform from the top three candidates for the presidential, National Assembly, and governorship elections. Shonibare said the document would also be used by civil society organizations, CSOs, in the country to demand accountability from newly elected officials on the commitments they made on governance agenda for an inclusive Nigeria gain during the public presentation. Lamenting the poor level of vulnerable groups' representation in administration of the country, she said the commitment by candidates would also ensure that they make youth participation a deliberate part of national governance through affirmative action for 35% of cabinet positions for youth under the ages of 45 across all states and the federal government. She tasked the candidates on the need to facilitate inclusion of women in intra-party democracy, reduce high cost of purchasing forms for election, and end stigmatization of women political candidates. According to Obi, who decried poor representation of women and youths in the administration of the country, Nigeria cannot progress when the most productive demography are left out of government, promising that his administration, if elected in 2023, will commit to the affirmative action on women and youths as well as the disability community. On his part, Kwankwaso, who alluded to the fact that many Nigerians are making waves in most countries, described inclusive government as the surest way to rapid development of the country. Represented by his running mate, Isaac Idahosa, he stated, "Let us now deal with the issue of inclusiveness of other political parties and kill the winner-takes-all syndrome." That's the news, guys. Thanks for joining in. Bye.